Welcome everyone, we're here today with another chair exercise class. Today we're going to be using these exercise balls. Now these exercise balls, you can pick them up online, you can pick them up in a few different shops. If I've got any links available, I will pop them in the description. Now what I want us to do is when we use these, is we are going to be using them for resistance as well as using a bit of strength. Now if you need to, you can always use a cushion or something similar at home that you can squeeze. It doesn't have to be a ball, but that's usually the best way to go. So we're going to get started. As always, we start with breathing. So with the ball, just pop it on the floor for the time being. You don't need it just yet, but we will come to it shortly. But as always, we have to get ourselves nice and warmed up. Make sure you are sitting forward in your chair, shuffling those hips forward, making sure your feet are planted nice and firmly on the ground. We don't do cross legs or anything like that. Sit up nice and tall. Take your hands on your knees, hands on your lap, or hands on your belly. Now take a nice big deep belly breath through your nose. Inflating that belly, let it out. And as you let it out, engage that core. Pull your navel back to your spine. Deep breath. And out. One more time, deep breath. Hold it there for just a moment and let it out. Give yourself a little shake. So we're going to start with our warm-up. Same warm-up we've done previously. Obviously, it's a great way to get us going, head all the way down to our feet. So sitting up nice and tall, bring your chin to your chest and look over your left shoulder. Then look over your right. And keep going, left and right. Nice and steady movement. Just feeling that movement, feeling that stretch. Don't over push. Don't go too far. Just allow yourself this gentle movement. We want to have our neck nicely limber. I know a lot of us wake up with stiff necks. This is a good way to loosen off. Last one. And then bring yourself back to center. Give those shoulders a shake. Now we're going to turn left and right. So you're going to turn and look to the left and turn and look to the right. Again, continuing that pattern. If you happen to make eye contact with your neighbor, give him a smile. One of you has gone wrong somewhere, and that's fine. You might make their day by giving them a smile. You might scare them. Who knows? But just allow that movement to happen gently. And I always know when people start making eye contact because you hear a lot of laughter. And one more. And bring yourself back to center. Try and be in sync, people. Come on. Now, last one, we're going to go up and down. But we're going to take our hands with us. So you're going to lift your hands up to the sky and bend your neck and look up. And exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Make sure you continue this steadily up and down, following your breath. Allowing that movement to happen gently and just letting yourself stretch. Again, not going beyond what is comfortable, only going to the level that feels comfortable for you. Remember, this is not a competition. The only person you are in competition with is you from 6 months ago. Last one. And bring it down. Bring yourself back to center. Give yourself a little shake. So we're now going to work on a few side bends. No, shoulder stretches, sorry. Take our hands to our shoulders, do our shoulders first. And we're going to roll our shoulders round and then try and bring them as close as they can together. And trying to feel that stretch through the back, through the shoulders, a little bit through the chest. Just enjoy that movement. Keeping those shoulders limber. Last one. Now we go backwards the other way. So again, working it through, stretching those shoulders. Again, getting them as close as you can to that center. And just letting them move. And then bring yourself down, give them a little shake, shake them out. We're going to do our side bends now. So with a side bend, take your right hand either to your chair or dip it. And you're going to take your left hand either up and over or in front of your chest, whatever feels right for you. So we're going to lean over, whichever way is right for you, bring it back, and then go to the other side. Bring it back, take it over. Again, continuing that same pattern, leaning to the left, leaning to the right, as far as is comfortable for your body. Remember, we're not over pushing. We're not trying to go beyond what is natural for us. We just want gentle movement to warm ourselves up. And sometimes this is where you're going to find out, oh, I can go a bit further than I realised, because we keep working on it, and that's what it's about. Last couple. Last one. Here we go. And then bring it back, bring it to centre, give it that little shake, shake those shoulders out. Now we're going to take those hands in front of us, clasping the fingers, crossing our thumbs and looking over the centre line where our thumbs meet. And then we're going to twist our upper body to the left and to the right, allowing our shoulders, our neck, our head to follow that line. We're not trying to move everything independently, we're moving together as a unit. Feeling that stretch through our upper back, our mid back, a little bit in our shoulders, just allowing that movement to happen nice and gently, nice and smoothly. Again, don't overstretch. I can't say that often enough because it is important. We don't need to push beyond what is right for us. Now, one more time. And bring it back to center. Give them a little shake out. Now, we're going to open our chest and our back. So, we're going to take our hands down by our side, open our chest, roll our shoulders back. Exhale, give ourselves a hug. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, give it a hug, but cross your arms the other direction. Keep it going. We go for 8 reps. So make sure you keep crossing those arms over a different way each time. Feeling that stretch through your shoulders, through your back, through your chest. Getting that movement through our entire body. Last one. Open up and give it a little shake out. Now we're going to stack our arms. I Dream of Genie style. If you want to add the nod, you can. So looking over the center line, same as we did earlier with our hands, you're going to twist our upper body to the left and then twist to the right. Continuing that rhythm, left and right, nice and steadily, nice and smoothly. Again, not pushing beyond what is right for you, but feeling the stretch. And maybe after you warmed up a little bit, you might think you can get a little bit further. That's great. But remember, don't push beyond what is natural and comfortable. It's not a competition. Couple more to go. Here we go, last pair. And then bring yourself back to center, swap your arms. Oh, we're not done yet. Keep it going. Twist it over, keep that rhythm going. We're just shifting because obviously our shoulders are stacked slightly differently. We want to make sure everything gets a nice even stretch, a nice even bit of movement. Plus, I just find it funny the looks on your faces when you get angry at me. It's quite funny. Just allowing that stretch to happen. We're almost there. Last one. Now bring yourself back to center. Give those arms a little shake out. Do your arms ache a little bit? Good. They're going to ache a bit more in a minute. Go a slightly wider stance. Take those feet out. Take your hands out to the side. If you can high five the person next to you, go for it. I like it. Here we go. Now you're going to roll those shoulders forward. Try not to hit each other. I mean, you can if you want. We can start a fight club. Obviously, I'm not going to tell anyone, apart from all these millions upon millions watching at home. There's like 3 people watching, but hey, you know what? If you all watch, I'll be like 30 views. That's brilliant. Now we're going backwards. And then we're going to lift our hands up, bring it down, give them a little shake, bring those legs in. Bonus points for knocking your water bottles over. Give those legs a little shake. Now, we're going to take our legs to that wide stance once again. We're going to get ourselves ready for Halloween. So you're going to reach out and grab the big spoon, and you're going to stir the pot. And I want you to really feel that stretch through your shoulders, through your back, through your hips. And if you want to add a cackle, go for it. And then once you've hit your 8, stop and come back the other way. Swap your hands the other side. Let's keep it moving, nice and steady. Last one. Bring yourself back, bring them in, bring your legs in, give it a little shake. We're all doing okay? Good stuff. We're nearly there. We nearly got nice and warm. I mean, you do find your arms do ache a little bit on this because we're working areas that oftentimes we don't use that much. A big thing is, though, if anything hurts, please stop straight away. Pain is bad. If it hurts, we stop. Oftentimes it might be uncomfortable because we're not used to it. And that's a big part of it, just making sure you're working within those limits. Pull back when you need to. So the next one we're going to do is a forward fold. So you're going to take those feet on that wide stance once again. We're going to inhale, hands up. Then exhale, come forward, either placing our hands on our quads or, if we wish, coming down to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale forward again, only as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale up. Moving those hands nice and steadily, following that breath as you move up and down, keeping your head not too low. Don't drop your head too far down. Making sure everything stays neutral. Just allow the movement to happen. Feeling the stretch. Stretching yourself through the body, lengthening through that spine as you lift up, and getting a nice fold as you come forward. Last one, bring it down, and bring it back to center. Bring those legs in, give them a little shake. Upper body should be feeling quite nice. Hopefully, I mean, your shoulders get a little bit of a breather now. I've had a lot of people say, oh, good, I don't blame you. It does get your shoulders working. We are going to work on legs. Now, obviously, the last few weeks we've done this, I'll say each cue. And the reason we say each cue is because I want to make you specifically go up, out, back, down. Because sometimes people just go straight out. So that's the cue. But what I'm going to do, we're going to have a little chat as we do it. I don't want to keep saying up, out, back, down, up, out, back, down. It drives me insane. So I want you to follow this rhythm, the same rhythm. We're all going to do it together, but I will be talking to you more generally if I can. So we're going to start with our right leg. I'll get the first ones out of the way nice and steady. So left leg, we go up, out, back, right, up, out, back, left. Now continue that, making sure you are lifting as you do each movement. Don't try and take your legs straight out. Make sure you lift and push, bring it back and lower. Lift and push. That's the aim is we want to get as much movement through our leg as we can. We don't want to overstress our knees, because I know there's a few bad knees in the place, and we want to make sure they stay as safe as possible. Continuing that, you're looking fantastic out there, you lot. You look like you've got a good rhythm. That's what we like. Everyone's lifting. Lifting is key here. Lift the leg and push it out. And I just don't want to have to say up, out, back, down every single time, because believe me, I do that in so many classes, it loses all meaning. Take it out. This is going to be our last one. Here we go. Take it out, bring it back, bring it down. How'd that go? Everyone looked good there on pace. I like that. So the next bit is an ankle flexion. Same thing. I'm going to do the first pair, and then we're going to have a chat as we do it. Continue the rhythm. We've got 8 in total, 8 on each side. So we're going to lift our left leg up, out, point, up, back, and down. Right, up, out, point, up, back, and back to left. Continue that same rhythm, making sure that you lift when you do these things. Don't just force your leg out straight in front of you. Keeping that movement nice and steady, stretching through the leg, the ankle, the calf, all the way through. You'll feel a stretch in your toes as well, because as you point your foot, you're going to feel that stretch through your foot, through your toes. That's great. We want to move through that entire body. This warm-up gets your entire body going, and that's the aim. We want you to feel nice and warm, especially if you're watching this at home. Obviously today it's a bit of a chilly one. We want to make sure we are nice and warm to do these exercises. The last thing we want to do is anyone to pull a muscle or hurt themselves. So just keep it going. We've only got a couple more to go. So much better than me. I'm going to just say the same thing over and over again, isn't it? You're all doing really well here. I'm proud of you all. So this will be our last one. To the left, pointing it out, bringing it back, and last one to the right. Take it out and bring it down. Give them a little shake. We're all doing good? That's what we like to hear. Now we have one last little bit, and that is an ankle circle. So take your left leg, you're going to lift it up, take the leg out in front, and circle the ankle. Just getting, again, 8 repetitions, and then stop there and go the other way. Just keeping that ankle nice and loose. And then when you've done your 8, bring it down, give it a little shake. Other side, take it out, and we're going to circle it one direction. And then you're going to go the other direction. And bring it down, give it a little shake, give those feet a little stamp out, give your arms a bit of a shake. You're all warm now, yeah? Ready to go for a run? Cool. So grab yourselves a quick little drink and we'll get on to the next part of the workout. So if everyone can grab the ball. First thing, just a little bit of cognitive activation. All we do is start passing it between your hands without looking. That's a starting bit. Now the next bit, if you want to make it a little bit more complicated, you start throwing it to your hands. That might happen a lot. You might fling the ball somewhere. Don't you worry about that. But it's just about getting your brain active. Now, we do this without looking, because if you look, you're going to be watching it. It's like watching Wimbledon, and you might start getting dizzy. But if you can throw it, you can see the ball, can't you? For the most part. Like, I know obviously we've got varying levels of eyesight. I know mine's terrible. But it's having that little bit of cognition, a little bit of mind, getting the brain working. And, you know, sometimes that's what we need. Just a little bit of getting our brain active. And there we go. There's another one. That's fine. Now, we're going to bring it back to our left hand. Now, do you know how we warmed our shoulders up? And you were like so glad when that ended? We're going to do a bit more shoulder work now. So we're going to do some rainbows. You're going to take the ball in your left hand. Take it down by your side. Take your right hand down by your right side. We have 3 options here. Option 1, just follow along with me, is coming out in front of us, swapping our hand and bring it down to the opposite side. Bring it back and doing it. Yeah, nice and easy. Now, if you want to go a bit further, you can come up in front of your forehead and bring it down. Same again. Make sure you bring the hand, and then if you want to go even further, all the way over your head, or you can pick somewhere in between. Again, what works for you. And that's just whichever version is right for you. Now, I'm going to change between them. You don't have to change. You just do what works for you. I'm just doing the demonstrations. You pick which one works for you. If your shoulders feel duff, then don't do the one where you go too high. Everything feels good. Go all the way over your head. It's just about getting that movement. But doing this, you're not watching the ball, are you? And that's what we want. It's getting that brain working. So I want everyone to finish off and bring yourself back so you're back in that left hand. Just complete. So we're going to bring it back in our left hand. And what I want you to do is start by your side. Now, those of you who've done the band work with me before, even the block, this is a bit similar. Hand the ball in your hand by your side. And I'm going to turn the side so you can see. I want you to have the elbow tucked into your rib cage. And I want you to give the ball a bit of a squeeze. And then you're going to curl it up to your arm and bring it down, only moving from the elbow. Up, that's 2. Up, that's 3. Up, that's 4. Up and hold, flex it there like you're flexing in a bathroom mirror, because that's where the good lighting is. For 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it down, swap sides. I know you all do that. You're all stood there in the bathroom mirror like that. So, other side, especially after we did the bands last week, you were like, oh yes. So, in your opposite hand, back in that right hand, down by your side, keeping the elbow nice and snug. And we're going to squeeze, hold the squeeze, and then curl it up. That's 1. Up, that's 2. Up, that's 3. Up, that's 4. Up at the top, holding it there, squeeze it tight. For 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it down, bring it to your lap, give your arms a little bit of a shake. Now, the reason we squeeze the ball as we curl is it activates all our tendons. Like, we're kicking everything in. You could just hold it. But if you squeeze it, everything's like, I'm working. Now, take the ball between both of your hands. Now, this is great for those of you who like opening bottles. Or jars as well. But no, this is going to help strengthen our forearms and our wrists here. So, opening your hands, keep the ball between your palms, turn your elbows out as far as you can, and I want you to squeeze that ball as hard as you can. Let it go, that's 1. Squeeze, that's 2. Squeeze, that's 3. Squeeze, That's 4. Squeeze and hold it, push it as tight as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Now turn your palms, your fingers forward, keeping our ball to your chest. What we're going to do is activate those muscles in our back and chest. So I want you to push the ball forward and pull it back. Those of you who've done the block work with me, you'll recognize this one. And we're going to lift it up and bring it down. That's 1. Out and back, up. That's 2. Out and back, up. That's 3. Out and back, up. That's 4. Last one. Out and back, up. That's 5. Now take it straight out in front of you. So your arms are as straight as can be, and you're going to squeeze it with your palms. That's 1. Squeeze. That's 2. Squeeze. That's 3. Squeeze. That's 4. You'll never guess what comes next. Squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Bring it down. Give it a little shake. That's difficult, isn't it? When you feel like you're feeling that in your pecs, in your shoulders, obviously squeezing this way, all these muscles are being used. Squeezing this way, it's predominantly these muscles squeezing in. So you're activating your pecs, which is a good one to do because of your pec work, keeping the chest nice and strong. We also start working the back with the pushing and the lifting. Now, next one we're going to do is we're going to work on the grip. Now, again, arthritis and such, this is a great one for building strength. Again, watch your own limits. You know where you can go. You're going to take the ball in your left hand and you're going to take it straight out in front. Now, making sure your arm stays as straight as possible. I'll turn to the side as a quick demo. I want you to just lift the ball at the wrist. Bend the wrist. Take it down. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. That's 4. Up. That's 5. Back to center. Now, if you need to readjust your grip, make sure you can still hold it. Now, because these balls are new, they're still a little bit like slippy. So again, as we get used to them, they'll be fine. Now we're going to roll the wrist. So I want you to take the wrist and take it round. And again, we're going for 5. And then we're going to stop and go the other way. Now the aim is to move just from the wrist. Try and avoid moving from the elbow or the shoulder. Now bring it back out in front. Again, adjust your grip. Now this is where we're going to really get the hand challenged. So I want you to squeeze it as hard as you can. That's 1. Squeeze. That's 2. Squeeze. That's 3. Squeeze. That's 4. Squeeze and hold.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it down. Give it a little shake. It gets you, doesn't it? And again, this is where obviously the how inflated the ball is does make a difference. So, what I want you to do now is take the ball and place it in your right hand. So it's going to be the same sequence again, starting with it straight out in front. Remember, keep the arm as straight as you can. Bending only at the wrist. So you're going to lift up and down. Up, that's 2. Up, that's 3. Up, that's 4. Up, that's 5. Back to center. Now we're going to roll it. Again, you're going for 5. Making sure you're moving from the wrist, trying to avoid the forearm, the elbow or the shoulder. Back to center, come the other way. Again, just kind of loosen off that wrist. And bring it back in front. Now again, adjust your grip if you need to. And you're going to hold it straight out in front and you're going to squeeze. That's 1. Squeeze. That's 2. Squeeze. That's 3. Squeeze. That's 4. Squeeze and hold hard as you can. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it down. Give it a little shake. So you're going to take the ball. You're going to pop it between your thighs. And again, making sure you're slightly forward in the chair. We should be all the time sitting slightly forward. Make sure it's between your thighs, not directly on your kneecaps. And what you're going to do is you're going to give it a squeeze. That's 1. Squeeze. That's 2. Squeeze. That's 3. Squeeze. That's 4. Squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Now keeping the ball there. Shuffle your feet slightly forward. And we're going to do our usual heel and toe exercises. So you're going to push up on your toes. And you're going to push up on your heels. Now, holding this here, it keeps your legs honest. Just keep going up and down. because you can't let your legs move independently or else you'll drop the ball. This is going to make sure you get a nice stretch, a nice even movement. Now we're going to go up and down. Last one, up on your toes, then up on your heels, bring it down, bring those feet in slightly. And we're going to do one more just for a bit of fun. This is good, this one. What we're going to do is we're going to work that core. Because obviously, we're a little bit away from summer at the moment, but I know you're going to be wanting those abs for summer. Walking around in your bikinis and everything, yeah? Yeah? So, what I want you to do is if you want to hold on to your chair, you can. And all I want you to do is lift your feet off the floor. And then bring it down. If you need to lean back slightly, you can. You can always lean back, lift up. That's 2. You can do it without holding on at all. Up, that's 3. Up, that's 4. Last one, up and hold. Holding it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Take that ball, pop it to the side. We're going to go for a little walk. So just lifting those feet. And the big thing is, as I said before, make sure you don't let your feet slam into the ground. We want to keep nice, steady movement. See, everyone quieting down there. You may not have heard that on camera, but they were walking then. It suddenly got a bit quiet. But it's just about gentle movement. Getting those arms going. It's getting that body moving. So, we now get our forwards and backwards movement. So, we're going to get our left foot forwards, right foot forwards, left foot back, right foot back, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If you want to do the Macarena, you can. Well, it's just about getting that movement. And I don't care if you go wrong with it. End of the day, movement is good. You're not hurting yourself, you're just moving. That's what we want. Now, back to centre, up and down, up and down. Again, keeping that upper body moving where you can. We're going to do the same with the other side. So with our right leg, here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep it going just like that. Right, left, right, left. And this movement is what we want. It's coordination. You might go wrong. Your brain might melt a little bit, but that's fine. You're moving. Movement is magic. Movement is medicine. Now, bring yourself back to center. Let's go up and down, up and down, up and down. Now bring them down, give them a little shake. Now, this is one that often goes wrong for me because I'm doing this mirrored in reverse and it gets very confusing. We're going to go around the clock. So, we're going to start with our left leg. And we're going to go, so if you tell me the time when I go, so we're going to go forward and that is 12. That should be right. We're at 12, yeah? Cool. Then, if you go straight back with tapping your toe, that is 6. Good. So we'll come back to the middle. So 12 and 6, we know that bit. Now, this is where it gets a bit confusing. If we bring it to the inside, we tap, that would be 3. Brilliant. Then if we go to the outside, 9. There we go. So back to center. It gets a bit confusing. I may go wrong. Don't worry, just move. We're going to go around the clock. So start with our left foot. You're going to come out to the front. 12. Back. 3. Back. Toe tap for 6. Out. 9. 12. Back. 3. Back. Toe tap for 6. 9. 12. 3. 6, 9, 12, 9. Pay attention. 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3. Back to center. Give it a little shake. Now, we've got one more to go, but this time we're not coming back to the center. I'm going to give you the time. Don't worry, I'm not going to say like 10:15. You've only got those 4 points to worry about. But you don't come back to the center. So we start at the center to begin with, but then we don't come back there till the end. Are you ready? Here we go. Taking that left foot to 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 6, 9, 3, 9, 12, 6, 9, 3, 12, 6, 12, 3, 9, center. Hey, I'm doing this backwards, honestly. But it gets the brain working, that's what it's about. It's cognitive activation. Now, let's just do a quick reset on that other foot. We're going to do our right leg now, do a quick reset with the clock. So we'll all do the clock together. We go 12 and then back. We go 3 and back. We go 6 and back. We go 9 and back. Here we go. You know where we're going? We're all on the same clock. You know, that's fine. Well, no one's on daylight savings, are there? No, that's okay. Here we go. That right leg. We're going to go 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, back. 12, back. 12, back. 3, back. 3, back. 3, back. 6 with a toe tap. Back. 6, back. 6, back. 9, back. 9, back. 9, back. Here we go. Ready to go all the way around the clock now? Look how happy you all are. Oh, it gets you. We're getting the brain work. It's a full body exercise, body and mind. Here we go. Right leg. We're going to go 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 9, 3, 6. 12, 9, 6, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 3, 9. Bring it back to center, give it a shake. Anyone who's done one of my other classes where we've done that, I can do it without making a mistake. It does happen, very rarely though, but luckily it's on camera. So give those legs a shake. Hopefully those legs are nice and warm now. All good. Now let's just do a little bit more stepping. So I get them moved. So what we're going to do is slowing the stepping down, we're going to lift the leg a little bit. We're going to focus on the leg lift, just lifting that a little bit higher, feeling the stretch in our hip, and trying to keep ourselves as upright as we can, but just lifting that leg. And now bring them down, give them a little shake out. Last little bit, shuffle a little bit further forward. All we do is take your left foot forward, soft bend in your knee, sitting up tall. And I just want you to bring it back. Right foot forward with a soft bend. We're not going for a stretch. I just want a little bit of movement. You feel it in your ankle a little bit. We're aiming for a little bit of movement in the ankle, foot being flat. I don't want to go for a stretch too deep. Get a little bit of ankle mobility without going too deep. Because the next thing we're going to do is stand up. You okay there? Oh, good. Last one. Bring it back. Give it a little shake. Are you ready to stand up? Grab yourselves a quick little drink, and then we'll be coming straight into some standing stuff. So, when we're standing up, we're going to stand behind our chair, making sure we're stood nice and close to it. We don't want to be standing too far. We're not trying to lean for it. We want to stand at a comfortable position, but nice behind our chair. Now, standing up nice and tall, first thing we're going to do is lengthen through our body. So, first things first, just inhale both hands to the sky, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. I need to wear longer t-shirts. Take that right hand to your chair, left hand up, lean into it, bring it down. Same again, left hand down, right hand up, lean into it, bring it down, give it a little shake out. One last little bit for our, before we go to the side, both hands to your chair, soft bend in your knees, and sit your hips back, and then stand up. Sit them back, keeping those knees behind your toes. Lift up, that's 2. Bring it back, that's 3. Back, that's 4. Back, that's 5. Give it a little shake out. Take your chair, turn it to the right-hand side, and stand yourself to the right-hand side of your chair, facing the front. So bring yourself, make sure you're facing the front with your right hand to the chair. Everything we do is with our right leg. We're going to be standing on our left leg. So when we take our right leg, we're doing a slightly different one today. Bend the knee, lift it up, take it out, and bring it down. Up, out, that's 2. Up, out, that's 3. Up, out, that's 4. Last one. Up, out, that's 5. Give it a little shake. Just change it up a little bit for you. Next one we're going to do is we are going to go straight into a little hold, and we're going to just do a straight leg hold, but we're not going to go with the 5 reps because we've kind of done it. So I want you to take that right leg forward, and all I want you to do is take it straight up, bend the knee slightly, and then hold it there for 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
bring it down, give it a little shake. Next one we're going to do is a leg curl. For those of you who have not done this before, I'll turn to the side to demonstrate. Keep your knees together. You're going to take your right leg and you're going to curl it from the knee, curling it backwards. That's our aim. We're going to do 5 of them. So keeping the knee to knee, take that right knee, right leg, curl it back. That's 1. Back. That's 2. Back. That's 3. Back. That's 4. Back and hold. Hold it there. You know how long for? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give them a little shake out. Ready for some balance? Of course you're ready for some balance. We're going to do it slightly differently again. We're going to have our leg further out in front, a little bit like the one we've just done. That was the practice one. This will be a little bit more extended. So I want you to take your right leg pointed, hand to your chair, take a breath, and let it out. Now, lift it straight up in front of you, holding it there. Now, if you want to let go of your chair or modify your grip, you can do. Deep breath. Let go if you want and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, shake it out. Feels slightly different because obviously if we just lift our leg here, the weight's in the center there, you've got a little bit of, it pulls you forward a little bit. It's shifting. And again, balancing in different ways is good for your body. We're now going to do our offset stance. We like doing the offset stance. Right foot forward, left foot back, soft knees, do the little rock. And those of you who got used to this and know it, you can come onto your heels and toes. You can even start lifting your feet. If you want, you can even hold it for a beat on each one. So as you lift up, just hold it for that little moment, practicing your balance. It's just a way of just getting our body nice and lined up. Now bring yourself in, give it a little shake. When you take that chair, move it to the other side. So everything we do now is we're going to have our left hand to the chair, and we're going to be facing the front. Everything we do is standing on our right, lifting our left. So hand to the chair, take your left knee, and you're going to lift it up, out and down. Up, out, that's 2. Up, out, that's 3. Up, out, that's 4. Up, out, that's 5. Give it a little shake. Now we're going to do the lift and the hold with a soft bend. So straight out, lifting it up, and then soft bend in your knee. So it's slightly bent. Deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give it a shake out. Leg curl. Making sure those knees stay together, or as close as you're able to. Don't let your leg move up too far on its own. So knee to knee. Here we go. We're going to curl it up. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. That's 4. Up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give it a little shake. Here we go. The balance. No, we're just going to go with our same 10-second balance. We want to make sure we're getting a good balance. Again, holding the chair, you may find you want to grip the chair, use the palm of your hand, use your fingertips, use 1 or 2 fingers. You can even start taking your hand away. Maybe you get to the point where you completely take it away. Remember, you put it back whenever you need. You lower your foot whenever you need. So we're going to take our left leg out in front, hand to the chair, deep breath. Let it go. Now, lift our left leg straight in front. Again, modifying our grip however we want. Deep breath. If you want to let go, or modify the grip and hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give it a little shake. Come to the offset stance. Soft knees and just rock. And I want you to challenge yourself with these balance exercises. Trying to find the places you can balance. You can balance regularly when you're making a cup of tea. balance as the kettle's boiling, balance as the tea's brewing. Even if it's only 10 seconds, if you did 10 seconds every day, what does that add up to? That's over a minute a week. And you can easily add a little bit more every single day. You can suddenly be, before you know it, you're doing 5 minutes a week. Doesn't seem much, does it? 5 minutes out your entire week to do a bit of balance. But think how much better you'll get by doing it. And that's what it's about. It's about finding the time, a little moment in time where you can do a little bit of balance, a little bit of something, and you'll be able to improve yourself. Because the thing is, even if it challenges you, that's fine, because challenge changes us. That's what it's about. So bring yourself back to center, give yourself a little shake. We all feeling good there? Right, we're going to turn our chair back. We're not sitting down just yet. We're going to turn our chair to the front and then bring ourselves in front of our chair. So obviously, those of you near the front of this, make sure you're not going to walk into the camera. So bring yourselves in front, but obviously you want a bit of space either side. Make sure your balls and everything are out of the way. We don't want to catch ourselves and knock anything over. So now we're back in front of our chair. What we're going to do is we're going to do some sideways movement. So what I want is a little soft bend in your knees, feet maybe about as wide as your chair, and just do a little soft rock side to side. Nice and easy, soft little rock to begin with. A little bit of movement in the hip, a little bit of movement in the knee, a little bit of movement in the ankle. Again, you could do this every day. Nice little stretch. Nothing major. Again, we don't have to do anything major. Sometimes it's just doing something little. Now, bring yourself back to center. We're going to do some side steps. So, left leg, step to the left. Bring your right leg in. Step to the right. Left. Left. Again, nice and easy. Side steps. You know, if you want to put a bit of music on at home and have a little jig about, have a little jig, have a little dance, have a little boogie. You know, we sometimes have a dance here. We're not doing it this week, but we'll be coming back soon, having a few dances. I know this lot miss it. They probably just miss my terrible, terrible dancing. No, there's no reaction to that. Everyone's like, God, no, please don't dance. It's that bad. So, bring yourself back to the center. Now we're going to do some steps. We're going to keep all of our weight in our right leg. And we're going to step out from our right leg. So, soft bend in your right leg, keeping all your weight in that center line, and step out with that leg and bring it back. Step out, that's 2. Out, that's 3. Out, that's 4. Out, that's 5. Now we're going to step across. So you're going to shake your weight, and then your weight is going to be in your left leg. So we step over, that's 1. Over, that's 2. Over, that's 3. Over, that's 4. Over, that's 5. Bring it back to center, give it a little shake. Now we're going to go the other way. At the end of the day, if you go wrong one time, it doesn't matter. You're going to do both sides at the end of the day. So same again, we're going to stand on our left foot. You're going to step out with the right and bring it back. Step out, that's 2. Out, that's 3. Out, that's 4. Out, that's 5. Now step across. Out, that's 1. Out, that's 2. Out, that's 3. Out, that's 4. Out, that's 5. Now let's do a little walking on the spot. That one's good because it allows you to just move your body and shift your weight. And it's not understanding where the weight shifts in your body. So, now make sure you know where your chair is. We want to sit ourselves down. So, find your way back to your chair. Sit yourselves down. Now we've brought ourselves back to a chair. We're sitting down now. We're going to do some last little stretches just to finish off. And now we're going to do the leg stretch. These are always quite popular. So take your left leg straight in front again, shuffle forward in your chair. So once you sit back down, often we sit a bit further back. Heel to the ground, pull your foot towards you, hand on your right quad, lift yourself up nice and tall. Take a deep breath, exhale, fold forward, keeping that head up. Deep breath and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. One more time, this time's a 10. Deep breath. Fold it forward, deep breath, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, bring that leg in, give it a shake out, swap legs. Right leg out in front, heel to the ground, pull your foot to your face, hands on your left quad, lift up tall, deep breath, exhale forward, Deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Deep breath. Exhale forward. Deep breath. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring that leg in. Give him a little shake. Sit yourself back in your chair a little bit. We're going to do a few little relaxation moves now just to bring us down, just to finish off the session. So the first one we're going to do is push the waves. So I want you to bring your hands to your chest, facing out. Take a deep breath. And you're going to exhale, push the waves out. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale out. In. Out. In. Out. In. One more time. Out. In. Bring those hands down. Give them a little shake. Next one we're going to do is open and close the curtains. Now you may think that doesn't sound very exciting. It's not meant to be exciting. It's meant to be calming. So you're going to take your hands out in front of you. Turn your hands out as if you're grabbing your curtains. Open the curtains. Lift your hands up. Close the curtains. Bring them down. Open the curtains. Lift them up. Close the curtains. Bring them down. Open. Up. Close. Down. Now the other way around. Up. Open. Down. Close. Up. Open. Down. Close. Last one. Up. Open. Down. Close. Bring your hands to your lap. Shuffle yourself back in your chair. Take a nice big deep breath. And then just let yourself relax in your chair as you exhale it. Now, you may wish to lower your gaze. You may wish to close your eyes. We're just going to spend a moment here, just breathing and just relaxing. Allowing yourself to be at ease. Allowing your mind to be settled. I want you to follow your breath in and out. Feel your breath fill up your lungs on every inhale and feel them empty on every exhale. Allow that awareness of your breath to follow through your entire body. Feel the energy moving through you. Continue your breath for just another moment, and I will bring you back in just a minute. Now slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring that awareness to your inhale. Allow it to deepen. Bring your awareness to your exhale, pushing all that air out. Bring your awareness to your body. Allow it to move. Allow it to stretch. Allow it to do whatever it needs in this moment. Bring your awareness to your mind. Allow it to come back. And when you are ready, slowly begin to lift your head. Take one more breath. And on the exhale, open up your eyes, bringing yourself all the way back to the here, to the now, and be present once again. We all doing good? Nice and chill? So, last little bit. Hands by your sides. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, let it out. Give yourself a little shake there. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope we've all enjoyed ourselves today. Hope we've had some good movement. And again, we'll see you again another time. Thank you very much.